Well,
Good evening, everyone.
good.
I bring you greetings from KO family. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for joining us. Let's just wait a little bit and have few people join us. Thank you so much. Wow, that is nice. Leave your comments. As you join in, continue to leave your comments. So, continue to enjoy Regina Daniel and her wonderful family pictures. Continue to enjoy her pictures. Wow, look at her. Isn't she beautiful, guys? She is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. So thank you so much for joining in. We're not going to wait for too long. I pray people will join us. Otherwise, they will watch it later. So not to take so much of your time. So I still want to make the picture go around. We still have some videos we're going to play today. Okay, just be patient. There she is. There she is. Such a beautiful young lady. On YouTube. Just go to YouTube. Yeah. Such a beautiful young lady.
How can you leave comments?
Such a beautiful young lady. So there you are. Okay, we're just definitely going to start right now. Time is nobody's friend. Time is not our friend. So I bring you greetings from KO family. Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning. It depends where you are watching us from, and it depends what time you will be watching this video in the nearest future, anytime, any day. Okay, so my name is Melia Usifo. I'm a mother of 4. I always love introducing myself. I'm a married woman. I'm a certificate nurse. Right now, I'm studying positive psychology online. Yes. I want to get to know people better. And I also want the kids to be very proud of me. That is just it. Okay. So as well, you know, a few people know, or maybe new people will be coming across this video. Definitely, I believe. We are into building, we buy, we rent out, we have landed property to build for wonderful people, most especially foreigners, okay? So that is what we do. We also do advert products for people. We shout out products. So if you want your songs to be promoted, just let us know. We will promote it gladly. If you want any product at all, whatever you are dealing, your dealings to be promoted, we want to share it out. We have a very big page, more than 62,000 followers. More than 62,000 followers we are having right now. So we are hoping for more. We are still growing. Just let us know. We will gladly do just that. Okay. Even birthday celebration, just call us. We will share it out. Nothing is difficult for us to do. So we do it out of joy. Okay. Those are the things we are doing right now. So today we are talking about Regina Daniel and other families as well. Okay, we start with Regina Daniel. The reasons why Regina Daniel is married to an old man like Ned Nwoko. Okay, Ned Nwoko is like he's 60, 61, and of which Regina Daniel was born year 2000, which is 21 years. So the man is like 49 years older than her then. Now, how many years older? Like 40 years. 40 years, 41 years, something like that, 40 years older than her. Okay, which the age difference is quite big. But it's not something new at all. It's not something new. These things has been happening. Like Celine Dion was also married to a man that was like 33 years older than her. Okay, and she was maybe happy. She was maybe happy, but she made a decision at a matured age, and she was coming from a very poor home, poor background. She wanted a manager. The Celine Dion wanted a manager. She found this man. This man was very rich. This man was ready to manage her, promote her, do everything for her. So, however, she is our role model. Actually, I love Celine Dion. It was her decision, but everybody could sing when the man died. She almost died out of it. But this case of Regina Daniel is completely different because Regina Daniel was already an actress. She started at a tender age. Everybody know that. She started at a tender age, so she was not really that poor. Even the mother was already a manager, so the mother as well was not doing bad at all. Okay, so it wasn't be, I can't say that was the reason why she made such decision. And I believe strongly the decision as well wasn't fully hers. All right, she was having a backup. She was having a backup, guys, okay, which was the mother. The mother was a great or solid pillar behind her and tells her what to do because she has already started this right from time. We mothers, we can have a very big influence on our children. We can actually tell our children what to do. All we need to do is to really pamper them, love them, give them those, make them feel guilty. If we really want to be a bad mother, we can be is we make the children literally feel guilty. Okay, so when you make children feel guilty, at the end of the day, they will dance to your tones. All right, which actually happened. And before I really go further, I want to play a video so that it is you are cleared, as in after watching the video, you know where I am going, what I'm about to discuss right now. Okay, so let's go there, play this video.
Okay, happy birthday to my husband, my father, my link to my gang. Oh yeah. Happy birthday to a great
That sounds like Wadadas language.
First of all, I feel very, very happy and opportune to be able to do this gathering because it's not the kind of person to do this. So I'm very proud of myself. I'm very happy. Yes,
So when she completed 60.
See?
I'm in yes. E. When did you say E?
D. That's Prince Ned.
N.
Oh boy.
Please, can everyone say P? P. R. I. N. C. E.
So that was birthday celebration, his 60th year birthday celebration. And if you listen very carefully, Regina Daniel wished him happy birthday as my husband and my father. You understand? She said, happy birthday to my husband and my father. It has already said it all. You understand? I follow Regina Daniel on Facebook, Instagram, and everywhere. I do see everything she posts. Okay? So it's only people who do not actually pay so deep attention into what one is saying will be lost. She has already said it all. She loved Ned Nwoko. Yes, she truly loved Ned. She loved Ned, yes. So you might be feeling like, love Ned? What is she talking about? Exactly. She loved him as a father. She has been searching for fatherly love. She is lost. This situation that she is in, I see many people, bloggers are carrying rumor and are saying she's this, she's tormenting, she's lamenting, she's suffering, she's managing, she has lost weight, she's this, she's that. No, none of that. This young lady is enjoying herself because little she knows about life. What she has been searching for is a love of a father. She found that love of a father from Ned. Ned do take her out for the shopping, buy her all those small. It doesn't matter. It's not all about the price. It doesn't matter. But you know, that fatherly shopping, that fatherly love, when your father will take you out, take you to a restaurant, take you by your hand and go do shopping for you. She never experienced it. And she was also able to take this decision by herself, despite that she was already 18, to make such serious, very deep and deep, you know, is a lifetime decision she made. It's supposed to be a very difficult decision, something you are supposed to take your time to digress on. Is it really what I truly want? No, she didn't really take time. If you have heard Ned Nwoko made an interview, when he made the interview, if you listen to his interview, he said he even married Regina Daniel as a virgin, one. And secondly, they only came to his zoo when they met. Within 3 weeks, everything was done. So the decision was made in a hurry. One, because the way the man actually approached her at the beginning, if you see the way the man still do treat her today, he treats her like her daughter. She looks like the daughter. Plus that the mother was a greedy woman. I will say it. Oh, if I even have to say it to her face, I will gladly do, because I'm not a fair face. She was a greedy woman to the extent of allowing your daughter, because she had a say. She had that privilege to say, my daughter, yes or no. She had that opportunity to contribute into this girl's life, into her such a very strong decision. Though right now she is not realizing the decision she has made so far, because she is still enjoying that love of a father. She is enjoying the love of a father. People are saying the man might not satisfy you, the man might not this. She is too young. She has not grown deep inside. She has not been eaten with the things of the world. So whatsoever Ned Nwoko is going to be able to give, she will be satisfied when it comes to that side of the thing what I'm talking about. You understand? But otherwise, what she needs right now is that love of a father, who she is getting. Okay, who put her into this situation? The father. Now I come to what our fathers are doing to our children. Before you make a decision to abandon your children, think very, very much. Think twice before you roll those dice. Because what is affecting now Regina Daniel, though she is not acknowledging it right now, she will realize it later. Sooner or later, she is going to become a widow. And then maybe that time she already have her kids. At the end of the day, you know, single mother and so on and so forth, people will take advantage of her, because you know, when you are rich, it is difficult for you to realize who is the true love or not. Because most women who are even more beautiful than she is, and they have only one child, somebody like, I don't know, they are still finding it very difficult to find a husband, let alone her reputation and all those. So at that time, she will not be thinking, and this is our Nigerian kind of mentality anyway, anyhow, anyway. Even look at this Stella Damascus. After her husband died, she got entangled with the other young man. Rumor went viral that she collected her husband from another woman. But after all her deeds and dons, after all the sacrifice, after all the after all the pain she took from social media, from fans and all, the man still disappointed her. So, as Regina Daniel was young, would have been better for her to settle down with a man that can, at least she has a little guarantee of the future. But right now there is no guarantee, and the nearest future, when Ned Nwoko complete 100 or 90 or 150, I wish him well. And then at the end of the day, Regina Daniel is still young, because 40 years, let's leave it 40 years different. 40 years is not a minor, guys. Okay, she is still going to be very, very young, while Ned Nwoko might not be there anymore. And then she is going to be a billionaire. Of course, she's going to take, perhaps after her husband, billionaire wife remains billionaire wife, maybe billionaire X or whatever. At the end of the day, she's going to find it very difficult to find a new love. I'm not seeing comments here, baby. Where are the comments?
Because it's not a live video.
No, I'm supposed to be seeing it from here. I'm supposed to be seeing the comments. Last time I was seeing it from here. Okay, see it here. I can find it now. So I want to be seeing their comments. Continue to leave your comments. All right. So she's going to realize what she has put herself into, and she's going to hate her mother for that. That will be later, if not now, because she's growing more matured. Now it was the father that wasn't there. That is the reason why all these things happened. If the father was at home, even if he wasn't at home before they even separated, or as they got separated, he did not abandon Regina Daniel. He was still coming over to take care of his responsibilities. I am sure this decision, no matter what, the father wouldn't have. I know men, they are very strict. They wouldn't have allowed it. How can I allow my daughter to marry somebody who is even older than me as a man? He would have said so. You understand? But he wasn't there. And when he made an attempt to come in, he was putting an objection from a distance. Nobody allowed him in. Nobody allowed him to come in, to get involved, because he was never there when that child was growing. He never took care of his responsibilities when Regina Daniel was growing. The mother single-handedly took care of her and her siblings. So when he comes to the time that she was going to get married, nobody allowed him to just have any contribution or say. And you can blame the mother as well for that, because any other woman or any other mother must have done that as well. So that is the reason why somebody as well called me from Nigeria and be telling me that the daughter is been, wanting to commit suicide over and over again because the father and the mother got separated, and the father was not calling, was not taking care of her at all. What I want to tell men, children do love you guys much more sometimes, especially the girls. Especially the baby girls do love their father with passion. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. The female children loves the men, love their father so much. For example, like my daughter now, Munachi. Right now, she has already started calling daddy, very clear, but not even once she has mentioned my name. She's daddy girl. Daddy girl. You understand? So when you separate yourself from your woman, all I am here to tell you is that if at least, even if you cannot have anything to do with that woman anymore, just have a lot to do with your children. Please, kindly have a lot. Kindly have a lot to do with your children. Don't use your own mistake. That child wasn't a mistake. That child is not a mistake. It was or is a gift. I will not call it was. That child is a gift. That child is a gift into your life. I beg you in the name of God, because the ways the children are going, most of them do not even communicate now anymore. Once they see a mother and father, they are divorcing. They are so quiet. They keep the pain inside. Most of the children keep the pains inside. And the pain start growing bigger and bigger. They become depressed. At a time, they become aggressive. At a time, they don't even want to hear from the mother anymore. They become arrogant. All because they are looking for their father. And there is nothing like a love of a father. There is nothing like a love of a father, be it your biological father or a father that is representing. A father that is representing also counts as a father. All that woman, the children need is love of a man that is representing a man in the house. Once there is no man in the house, everything go wrong. No matter how strong a woman is, no matter how intelligent a woman is, no matter how successful a woman is, no matter how big a woman is, once there is no man, if you don't have a man beside you, everything go wrong. Everything literally go wrong. Forget about people who say single mother is good to be. If you happen to become a single mother by mistake, by an error, try to amend it. But for you to say, I can't love again, I can't accept another man into my life, you are making the wrong decision, even the worst decision ever. Because there is nothing like the presence of a man in the house. I'm telling you, those are our forefathers who made it so, that make it sound this way. They were not stupid. A man makes a woman. Without a man, woman is not existent. But that is not a reason why men should take advantage of it. Where I am going is that when a man is not at home, everything go wrong with the children, with the whole family entirely. Many things that the children might have fear not doing, they will not have fear, because children don't so much have that much fear if you are not that of a strict mother. The children will not have, even if you are a strict mother, there are ways now my husband will shout at Michelle or shout at Damien, you know, then they just concur immediately. They just concur immediately. That is the voice of a man. He is very important in every home, in every child's life. So child upbringing needs the presence of a man, be he the biological father or be he the representer or however you call it, stepfather or whosoever. A man's presence is very, very much required and is very, very much important. Now, there was a young lady that called me from Holland, and she was like, there is something that is eating her up. Since she got separated from her husband, she feel like she's, putting that aggression, that frustration on her child. Now, this is an error, okay? It is an error. I understand the pain, the agony she feels. It's natural for her. There is a pain she feels deep down inside. She's feeling a regret. She's feeling like, oh, I'm never going to find a man again. She's putting all those anger, all those pain on that child or those kids. Because your father did this to me. It's because of your father now. Because to take care of a child, like I said on the single mother topic the other time, it's not easy. You can't even go to the toilet alone. You are taking your children to the toilet. You are taking your children to shopping. You are taking your child or your children everywhere. So it's not easy to be a single mother. So even if you guys are separating or separated or want to separate because of one thing or the other, which I'm not interested in knowing, please take care of your responsibility. Because if you are there involved, at least the woman will have a breathing space. The woman will also have time to find a new love. As long as those children are chewing-gumming her, she will not be able to be free. You said you don't want her, but you left her frustrated. You put her in a state of agony. She can't even move. She's like a prisoner. If you do not want that woman anymore, it is clear. It is not by force. After all, you are separated. But why abandon your own blood and make that only child suffer that you are not at home? Your absence, she is suffering. That child is suffering your absence. And that child is suffering the anger from the mother because it's named with stress. She is overforded. That is how Austrian people say. She is full of stress. She is stressed up. When you are stressed up, you don't tolerate some kind of small minor noise. Now, who is causing this? The father. Is all the father's fault. Because you cannot tell the woman, be patient, be this. You have to be in her shoes so you know how it feels. So I am here to discuss this topic that if you see our children now these days, if you even look at Nigeria now these days, most of us are wayward. We don't even know how to behave. We are not, we don't have respect. We don't have character. We don't have manner of approach. We are full of pains. We are full of anger. We are full of everything. Why? Because we never experienced love. Instead of a father to be showing your own children love, is your gift. Is a gift from Almighty God. You will just pack your bag and leave the house. You leaving the house is not a problem. What about the kids? They are your responsibility. They are your property. They are your children, your own blood, your DNA. If they check those children now, even the rate of the DNA now test is higher, now 99.9. They are your children. They are your fruits. Why abandon those innocent? They are innocent. Why abandon those innocent children to suffer forever? Whatever you are doing to those children right now is going to affect their future forever and ever. There is no way you can wipe it away from their heart, in their system, either you like it or not. So I want to let you know that ways to go to hell, of which I don't know if hell is existing, but I believe. I haven't been there, but I truly believe. So we have to live upright, guys. Most especially the men. Women does not have so much decision to make there. I am not saying that you must stay in a relationship. I am not forcing any man or any woman to stay in a relationship that is not pleasant, that is not pleasing you. I don't know what you are passing through. It is your decision, was your decision to get married and then become your decision right now to divorce. When you are divorcing, you must take care of your responsibility. That woman now that is in Holland, that is telling me that she is always aggressive. She is always pouring this aggression on her children. Do you know what you are doing to your own children? Do you know, you as a man, what you are doing to your children? You are causing them more pains. The children knows that father is not at home. Even they behave more funny. They cannot even allow the mother to breathe, all because they realize, you know, the children, they have these feelings. They are very sensitive. They want the love of a father. Now they can't get the love of a father. They are not peaceful. They don't give you peace. They are restless. They become more restless. They are misbehaving. They are tempting you. They are making you angry. Of course, the mother as well, she is not happy. She needed you to make her happy. Now you are gone. She is now full of hate. She is full of anger. She is full of pain. Now, the only person she can pour that anger on, those hatred, though anything you call it, the depression and all, is on those children and your child. I don't know if you realize. I am talking to the men most especially, that the reason why Regina Daniel made such decision to marry a man that is even older than her own father, not because of poverty, not because of money, but because of the love of a father that she has been searching for. Because of the love of a father that she has been searching for. Now she feel whole again. She feel complete. She have a matured man that is holding her hands, going to shopping. You know what Michael Jackson said those days? You know, I always follow all these celebrities. I always follow them. I always want to hear, you know, how they make it, how they have come so far and all those. Michael Jackson said the reason why he built up this house, this zoo, what they call it, the house he had then for playgrounds, this playground big, you can call it, I don't know what to call it right now. The reason why he was having it was because he missed his childhood. He missed being a child because he started his life at a tender age. At the age of 6, Michael Jackson started to sing. Michael Jackson from US, everybody knows him, the celebrity that died already. You understand? The father was also abusing him according to him. But that is not what I'm trying to say right now. The reason why is that he did not live his childhood. He was not allowed to be himself as a child. He was not allowed to play as a child. So when he grew very matured, that thing came back. That feeling of playing like a child came back. He wanted it by all means. He wanted to fulfill his dreams. Because what you don't taste, you don't miss. He tasted it already. He knew how it was. He saw the other children playing. He realized what he missed. Because the whole time he was going on show, making music, going on tour and all those, he was unable to be a child. He didn't live as a child. So as he grew up, he was having enough money. He decided to build up a garden where he can be playing like children. And then he was taking a lot of children. He wanted to play like children and he needed children to play with. That is why many people now place a lot of allegation, false allegation on him. At the end of the day, he was overwhelmed with the whole troubles, with the whole allegation. Many people were saying Michael Johnson was sleeping with one small boy. Michael Johnson, paparazzi carry so much. He started to buy out because he didn't really want to start to explain. He was tired. He was fed up. What happened to him? Because he missed his childhood life. Exactly what is happening to Regina Daniel right now. Either you believe it or not. And this girl is living her life to the fullest. She is enjoying herself right now because she does not even know what is awaiting her in the nearest future. She is still enjoying being a daughter to Nwoko. She is enjoying being a child to Nwoko. She enjoying when Nwoko takes her hand and take her out for a shopping. She is being treated like a baby, and that is what she wanted from her father. She wanted it from her father, but her father was not there to give her the love of a father. So who tells me that love of a father or love is not important is not true. Love of a father is very, very massive. It's very, very important, guys. And I want to use this opportunity as well to encourage my mothers. I call you guys my mothers. I know how difficult it is to be a single mother. I know that maybe it was your decision or maybe his decision. Whosoever that must have made that decision for you guys to be separated, good and fine. You know what you cannot change, you just have to accept. There are some things in life you can't change. All you have to do is to accept. Now, what can you do? You have to sacrifice what you love for what you love the most. You must have to sacrifice what you love for what you love the most. You love your child the most. You loved your husband, but you are loving your child the most. You must sacrifice what you love, that feelings, that love, that togetherness, that whatever you were feeling for your husband was love. It was just a minor love, but you are loving your child the most. I don't know if you guys are getting me. You must have to sacrifice what you love for what you love the most by giving that child everything that she needs. That love you have inside to give to that man, that your husband, give it to your child. And build a solid foundation for you, for your child, or for your children. How do you do this? I hear many women say, I can't remarry again. I don't want to fall in love again. I am afraid to fall in love again. If you don't fall, you will not learn how to stand up. I don't know these people, anybody who is watching me today. I don't know if you are already a mother. I don't know if you already once a mother, or if you have watched a child grow. When a child wants to crawl, he starts to crawl with his stomach. And then he starts to stand. The child must fall. Every child that practices to stand or starts to learn how to stand must fall. No matter how good that child, intelligent or whatsoever, even Buhari children, even because they are rich, they must fall. So you must fall in life. You must have disappointment in life. But that is not the end of your life. The ability for you to stand up again as a mother and say, I want to give my child a father, a fatherly love, makes you a woman. Makes you a mother, a true mother. Undermining what people are saying. I am talking to the mothers now. I'm talking to the mother. Undermining whatsoever anybody is saying. Never you even listen to side talk. This one say you won't marry again. This one say you won't marry again. You marry again, you don't marry again. You are doing it for your own biological child or your children. That woman that says her daughter is always wanting to commit suicide is a big battle. It's not over yet until it's over. Because when a thought of suicidal starts to come into a child's head, you need God's intervention. Because she will continue to say it, and now want to do it so that they will say she was not bragging. So that they will say, hey, see, I do it. May you see her, but then it is already over. You cannot turn back the ends of time. So it's already inside her head. She is going to need a real treatment. We need a battery for this. You know? Or the other woman in Holland that is saying she's pouring aggression on her child. She will continue to pour this aggression on her child. The child will continue to suffer it. Now, imagine when that child becomes 40, becomes even 20, becomes 30. What about the other children that are not even complaining? What about the other mothers that I don't even know anything about? They are not even speaking out. They are not being able to confess, to speak out. This is hurting me. I want to make an amendment. What about other children? Do you know the pains they have in them? I wish, you hear some children say, I wish my mother and my father are together today. I wish I get to know my father. Why abandon your children? Why do that? Sometimes I don't get it. Even if you have 20 children, some men have plenty children. Why can't you take care of your first fruit? No matter the children you have now, they can never be bigger than the one you have before. The one you are going to have now, they can never be better than the one you had before. And I'm telling you, men, think twice before you roll those eyes. You are making a separation with your wife, good and fine. But for you to abandon your children completely, I beg you in the name of God. Please, I beg you, after watching this, my video, please share this video to men most especially. Stop destroying innocent. We are getting worse. The children, the society is getting, we are getting worse. We are bringing up waywards without love. Without love. There is nothing like love in the family. Like there is nothing like love of a father. Take care of your responsibility. Go and collect those children from your wife and give her a little bit space to just be herself, to get a fresh air. You can't just leave her alone in it. Alone, with 3 children, with 4 children, with 5 children. It will take her, by the grace of God, for her to be okay. It's not easy, especially in Europe. You don't have uncle, you don't have auntie, you don't have a brother, you don't have sister, you don't have mother. Somebody who will say, oh, please, my sister, come and help me take care of my... Even when you have a sister or you have in Europe, everybody is busy. It is your responsibility to take care of your children, my brother. They are your fruit. They are your blood. They are yours. You can't leave her alone in it. Please. Please. The children are suffering it in your absence. Many things are going wrong in your absence. Regina Daniel married an old man that is 2 times older than the father. In his absence, while he is alive. Today, yet, he has no say. A child is out there wanting to commit suicide right now to kill herself. The father is somewhere. What is it you are looking under another woman's skirt? This private part is the same. Oh. If you treat your wife good, she will give you all. If you treat your wife good, your wife will give you all. Avoid trouble so that trouble will avoid you. Don't trouble trouble so that trouble will not trouble you. Do not trouble trouble so that trouble will not trouble you. Why? Because you have now troubled trouble. The trouble is still waiting for you in the nearest future. How does it feel now to Regina Daniel's father knowing that, look at her daughter? Isn't it a shame? If you have consent, if he does not have a shame, that means Buhari is even better than him. Because we are not the daughters of Buhari. We are not biological children of Buhari. That is why he does not care, and we can understand. But if you see your own biological child on social media every day, the same blood, you say your body know the ginger, you know they feel pain, you know they feel regret. Guys, learn from it. Take care of your responsibility. Even if your father abandoned you those days, you should be better than your father. That has always been our parents' prayer. My children shall be better than me, greater than me in every way and ramification, not in just one-sided. My children should be richer. No, money is vanity, guys. When you don't have money is when you think money is everything. Oh. It's only when you don't have money that when you think I need money. If I have money, I have the whole world. It's a lie. It's a lie. You will have money, you will see that loneliness. There are some inner pains that eat you up, that money cannot even heal you. You will even be ashamed to tell it out. Exactly what is happening to Regina Daniel's father and so many other fathers out there. Don't make the same mistake another father made. And another father now will be telling you, say, forget that woman. Forget the children. If the children grow finish, they go find him, papa. If the children grow, they go find him, papa. No, it's not the same. It's not the same. The water where they take wash leg, they enter head. They don't use them for up again. Don't miss that time that your child is growing teeth. Don't miss that precious moment when your child will call you dada. Dada. Di. From dada enter daddy is a gift, is a blessing, is a prayer. When your child will raise up in hand like this, say, carry me. Every signs, you read it. You enjoy the moment. Don't waste it because of a carbon paper. Money will come. Money will come. I'm telling you that money you can get. You just need to work harder. You just need to be patient. You just need to have big interest. You just need to be disciplined. You just need to make it work. But you can't make it work when you abandon your responsibility, when you forsaken your responsibility. Your own child is not a computer in an office. You say, I left that computer in that office, now you know, I will buy another one. Human being. How can you be that heartless? Please, my men, I beg you in the name of God, and my women, don't even ever say, I can't remarry. Remarry, nothing do you. We are women. We are specially made by God. Remarry and give those your children a father. Since he has given his own right to somebody else, help him to take that right and give it to somebody else. Make sure those children love the new father. Make sure you are nice to the new father. Make sure you build your life with the new father. Don't be afraid of something that is not after you. Most times we are afraid of some things that is not after us. Give love a try just because of that which you love the most. Don't forget I said it. Sacrifice what you love for what you love the most. Do everything for that which you love the most. And I know almost every mother loves their children. Fall in love again. Open your heart. Dress up cute. Take some books. Go and buy my book. How to make things right are for many people. How to make things right. I digress on it. How to make things right, guys. I talk, and I wrote just small pidgin even there inside self. So if you are afraid, say the English go big. You know what I'm saying? Me, I not even sabi English. It does not. You must not be a graduate to be somebody. He's willing. Now willing now you need. Now determination now you need. You have to conquer that fear. That inferiority complex. You have to conquer inferiority complex. You have to be nice. You have to be loving. You have to be kind. You have to be open. You have to embrace new people, new ideas. Love is a beautiful thing, guys. When I say love is a beautiful thing, and I said don't get it twisted, I know what I'm talking about. Love is the most beautiful thing you can ever get, not money. Money is not the most beautiful thing. Love is the most beautiful thing you can ever achieve in life. I pray someday you guys will feel this love that I have. And then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Love is the ultimate. When you have money, you don't have love. You don't value the money. But when you have love, I don't know whether I know all those African videos where we say, or even those days when we were younger, you see some village farmer, I see as they play love. They love themselves. They don't even care who is rich around them. That is love. This one go mess. This one go pursue the one way mess. Like as my oga dey mess, I go pursue one. Sometimes we go run reach church, we go turn back. You get? It's not only love of the husband I'm talking about now. The love of your child. The love of your environment. The inner satisfaction. Love yourself first. All those women, don't put anger on your children anymore. They are innocent. No matter what, they are innocent. Instead, you know what I did? When my husband died, I was all alone. I put every love on this earth. Oh, all the love. I poured and put for my children body. All the love I was having for every single things around me. I call it things. I call every single things and human beings. I put all those love on top of my children. That is the best decision you can ever make. Because your children are your brother, they are your sister, they are your all and everything. So don't put anger on them. Don't just try to reduce how you feel. Try to let go. There is no need of crying over they call it a spoilt milk. Yeah, no milk, don't kaput, it's spoiled. There is no need you cry, you don't pour for ground. You can't take the milk. There is no need. Let go. It is painful, I know. But 4 months to mourn somebody who is alive is enough. 3 months to mourn somebody who is alive is enough. Because he is not dead. Don't be afraid to make another mistake. Mistakes, more or less, or failing, more or less, is part of our existence. It's part of our living. If you are too afraid to take a step, you will regret never ever making an attempt. Never taking that step at all. The regression is too much. Do it now that is still fresh. Not be somebody will tell you, your husband, you just divorced, wait for 10 years, wait for 5 years. Who gave you that time? Tomorrow is not guaranteed, guys. I am not trying to spoil people. If you like, you wait for another 5 years. But try to be happy and take care of your children. That's good 5 years you are waiting. 10 years you are waiting. 20 years you are waiting, mourning somebody who is already married to another. You are still waiting for him. Or you say, because he break my heart. Which heart? When you fall in love with another man, you will realize that he was never existing. He was never having love. You were even never loving him. There are many fine, good men, and make him regret ever leaving your side. Make him regret ever leaving you. Be stronger. We are strong, my ladies. So that we bring up our children in a way that we are not greedy. Because Regina Daniel's mother was very greedy, and that is why she made such mistake. She was not having that so much love. She was, upset. I would rather call it obsession. She was upset. You see some videos I see whenever the Regina Daniel is going for shopping, now she be her bodyguard. If she even want to take Regina Daniel somewhere, go tell her, say, we go and make hair. Let's go and make hair. That is the only way she can always remove the Regina Daniel from Nwoko, because she is now already more or less a prisoner. And who is she going to blame for making such decision? Who is she going to communicate with? Nobody. The pains remains in there. So let's not make a mistake that we have already seen other people make. So in the meantime, let me read some comment. Victoria, my wonderful sister, has been there. Say, God bless you always. Thank you so much. God bless you, my wonderful sister. I see Joy Ken. Say, thanks, ma. I have learned enough. And I have another Joe Charity Foundation. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate you. Say you are right. Right on, my dear. Well done. One of our sisters said, this is the YouTube. I'm going to notice the name. This is YouTube, so many people will as well be seeing the video later, so that will not look like as if I waste so much time. I am seeing you. I cite you. And I see you also, Christianas. I see you say very true. Let me just read the comment. Love that. Gift, say it's true, ma. Oh, I wish you guys can still turn around and leave me such a beautiful comment as you have done, because immediately I leave this live video, I don't know how it functions that the whole comments will disappear. I am so happy to have all of you right here. Thank you so much. God bless you abundantly. Please just try to live upright. If you are a man, live upright. Please don't abandon those children. The children need love and affection. All they need is care. They are the future of tomorrow. They are all we have for tomorrow. If you don't take care of kids, then we even have, if our children, we don't take care of our children properly, the new president coming in the next years going to be worse than Buhari, because you go they hear, but they hear. Now we all know that Buhari is deaf and done if he's still alive. Yeah, but the children you did not take care of very properly, if you become president in the near future, you can understand what will happen. Will be worse than Buhari. Are we training now Buhari? We shouldn't train Buhari. Try your best as a mother. Give your children love. Love is what they need. They don't need money. My mother was not having too much. My father was not having too much. Yet, I love them. Instead, I fought for them. I stood for them. So your children will stand for you. They will stood for you. They will stand for you, I mean. Your children will stand for you. They will love you. They will be there for you. So all they need right now to grow in a better way is love. Hold them. Kiss them. Even cry in their presence once. They understand. Children understand. They are not stupid. They are not stupid. If they ask you, why are you crying? Say, it's the tears of joy. I love you so much. That is how I talk to my kids those days. Why are you crying, mommy? You crying again? I said, I love you so much. I love you. I love you so much, Michelle. That is why I'm crying. The love I have for you is so overwhelming. The children understand that you are not happy, but yet I don't want to disclose the reason. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and start praying. Communication. You as a mother, as a single mother, before the man comes back, or before he turn around and said he wants to take care of the responsibility, communicate with your children. Communicate. Honest communication. Gone are those days where we say, I no go tell my pikin this, I no go tell my pikin that, I no go tell my pikin this. Talk to your children. Of course, I'm not telling you to discuss, you know what I mean, this with the children. No. Don't discuss those, you know what I'm talking about. No, not those things. But deep communication, their questions, let it to be answered. I always have time for my children. If they want to have questions, I answer. If Damien is not passing the exam self, I go put hand for his head. I go pray. If he says there was like a year ago or less than a year ago, Damien started to communicate in all those bad boys word. We don't talk like that at all. Like all those things with F, with different kind of all those things. I just told him that Jesus is going to be very, very upset. Jesus is going to be very angry with you. Just open your mouth now and say, God, forgive me. I will never do it again. He apologized to Jesus 3-4 times like that. I cautioned him to apologize to Jesus for saying those words that is not pleasant to God. Then the children, we don't talk about crazy, mad, all those nasty words. We don't speak it at home. We don't speak all those insultive words. No, not in my house. Because Jesus Christ don't like it. Talk to your children that what they don't like, as in what you know is not good, if you tell them it is from you that is not good, the correction, they might not take it. So as long as you are not using these words at home, you yourself, you are not using, when you are on phone, you are not talking about F, bam, cheese, At a time that say I will say, instead of that bad word, is cheese, keze. Keze is better for you to say shize. You understand? So we don't have those words. Then teach your children how to communicate as well. And tell them the best way to lecture those children is to tell them that Jesus is already angry. Jesus is angry. God is angry with you. If you speak anything that is not good, God will be angry. And when God is angry, God has a very glorious anger. Now, so God destroy the world. No, let God. You use God's words to put them in fear. You must not read Bible to bring up children in the way that they will fear God. You must not go to church all the time. You must not be in choir all the time. If you have the time, please just do it, because if I have the time, I will be so glad to. I will be working for God. I will be singing for God. I will be dancing for God. But I have work. I have patients to attend to. I also have children. I have a lot of things. God knows it. But then I speak of His word all the time. I make my children fear God. I make my children literally fear God. Like I say, God, even they inside this house. Of course, he did inside this house. Yes, I mean, like as if you can see him when you are coming down from the step. I know say some people go say, good though. Good. I make my children know, because I know if I talk and they're not going to hear me, they will not listen to me. So me telling them that now God's, now he say not good, not me talk say it's not good. God don't like it when you misbehave. So if they misbehave too much, either I kneel down, I try, e no work, I start crying. If e no work, I go put my two hands for on top of him head. You see me, I go dey sweat when I go dey pray for Damien. Every spirit of not knowing book, every spirit of repeating class. Hey, oh, somebody wan do me this, spend quality time with your children. Buy them this champagne, fruit champagne. It really make the children. One day I will come on live video, I will come and share how I actually do with my kids, how I take care of them. Okay, they might not be the best. We are still working towards the future. We are trying, we are doing our best, but mothers, we don't know what we are doing, if it is right or wrong, until the end. Okay, so I can still share how I literally talk to my children, how I communicate with my children, how I embrace my children, how I kiss my children. He said that is why God is punishing the men that abandoned their children. Yes, God must punish them. Oh, God must punish them. So I still beg them to, retrieve their steps, because wetin spoil no be person own. I still love the men, because we need the men. We need the men. We need the men, guys. We need the men. So please, men, share this video to the men. Tell them I'm begging. I'm begging. They are hearing me. I am only begging. Don't abandon your children. Your children had nothing to do with your separation with that woman. When you met your wife, those kids, they were not there. When you guys were having misunderstanding, those kids were not there. When you guys were insulting each other or whatsoever that happened between both of you, those kids were not there. That is the only thing you. And I also talk to the women as well. If the man is okay, he's a normal human being, he's not a monster, he's not a man that will come to your door and put voodoo in front of your door or tie you as a pigeon and he is a sheep, then you leave it. If he's not a man that has already made you had a stroke in a spiritual way, attack, then you let him be. But as long as he's a normal man, the separation is there. Just because of that which you love the most, sacrifice that love you have for your husband, allow him to join together and take care of your children. Otherwise, if he is not interested and you wait for too long, he's not coming, he does not want to have anything to do with your child, because some men will say, I will born my own. I will born my own children. Carry your children go. My sister, use and rub body. Stand gidigba. Look for that man. If me can have a husband after having children, you will. Not because I am rich, not because I am beautiful. I am not beautiful. This thing you are seeing on a makeup, I am not beautiful for 1 minute. Neither am I more beautiful than you. But what you know that will attract men into your life, do it. Read books. So that when a man approach you, you will see that this girl gets some things for up. And if you get some things for up, men not they feel will stand. They don't even like to play with you. It's not money. It's not money. Be hardworking. Be focused. Know what you want in life. Know what you want in life. Don't be a player. I go there, they watch some people when they smoke for live video. You don't do that. A man will be say they inside there too. Now he go meet you. You get? So the path you choose is very, very important. Don't be afraid to make any mistake at all. That you made it before doesn't mean that you will do it again. Okay? I hope it is very clear. I truly appreciate every one of you. I do. He said, how can I get the book? The website is www.kofamilytv.com. Okay, or you write me that you need the book on 0043 681 8111 5067. That book is awesome. That book is awesome. How to make things right. Read it 2 times, my brother, my sister. It's not plenty, it's 18 pages. 18 pages. How can I make things right? Very simple. You see this person when you see so there are many things I am not speaking. I started my life in a very hard way with like sis. If I want to tell you my story, it go take years. As you see me, so I've been inside fire. I don't inside fire, jump inside fire pan. I don't fire pan, jump inside fire. Nothing will be say person they experience for this life when I never experience. But it's a gradual process. I am not ashamed. and nobody use anything against, because everything I'm telling you in my life not true. So if you talk I not see how you want to pay me, because now my story. But if you dare say something that is not true, I will take you to court. We will fight it there. That is how I take care of my things. We are living in Europe. Even if you are in Nigeria, you are in Africa, you will be coming. So otherwise, you pay for the damage. You understand what I mean? Or they will give you strap fare. So my brothers and sisters, I will always use my own life to enlighten or to encourage other people, because I know I was not the only one who passed through that situation that I was. I know there are many women today that are single mothers. I'm telling you today, don't worry. Just to look a little bit further, dig a little bit deeper. And that shame, you say you are ashamed. Don't you ever speak that word out of your mouth, that you are ashamed. God is not ashamed of you. Then why being ashamed of yourself? Isn't that an insult? It's an insult. God is not ashamed of you, my sister. God is definitely not ashamed of you. So you have no right to be ashamed of yourself, because not you create yourself. You know, get it? So love is a beautiful thing, guys. Don't get it twisted. Say some men are difficult, but really, we shouldn't put it on our children. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So please, 0043-681-811150C7 is also in our page, our business line. If you call us or you write us that you want the book, then we will also, without you going to our website, we will also make it possible to send the book to you by just paying €5, 2,500 naira, something like that. The exchange rate, it depends. You can also change it by yourself, and then I will give you Nigerian account, or here Austria account. Please buy my book, motivate me, encourage me, make me do more. We are still writing, we are paying for printer and all those, you get. So please be kind, just buy my book. I'm trying to work towards Wari Diri. She inspired me. I want to, not like as if I want to be like her direct completely, but I said to myself, if this girl no dey speak English, not go primary school at all, me wey reach SS2 na I be say I go try. So thank you guys for joining me today. You say yes, my dearest, we all have stories. Love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. Bye. Thank you. See you guys tomorrow.